Greetings, 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 divine light workers. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High Ra, and to the waters above and so below. We give thanks to the seas, the rivers, the lakes, and the fishes within for serving us. We give thanks for their lives. We give thanks for the bees, the mammals, the milk, and the honey, and the honeycombs. We give thanks for the trees, for the oxygen, and the carbon dioxide. We give thanks. Yeah. We are going to talk about the Immortal Kings, the 8 Immortal Kings of Sumeria. As you know, the 8 Immortal Kings were ancient kings of the first humanity. You know, some say the Anunnaki, some say this, some say that. And people are expecting them to come. Beloved family, you are the ones that you are waiting for. You are the very ones that you are waiting for. You are the very ones that you are reading about. And so therefore, you must activate your immortal genes. And in order to do that, your pineal glands, the cone within you, which is your space shuttle, must be very, very active and must grow bigger year by year, month by month. It must grow bigger and bigger in order to accumulate more light. And this light is what we are going to use as our chariot to go back home to Ra. The 8 Immortal Kings did nothing but to follow the light. That is why you have the picture holding of the light, the pineal gland. That is the clue. And we have to make sure that nutritionally we feed our pineal glands with the fatty acids from the fishes, from the buttermilks, the butter, the honey, and certain fruits from grounding, the most important, because our heel, activates our base chakra, the root chakra. If you walk on the ground, you will never have no waist pains. You will never have no spinal pain because you are already massaging it. Your toes must also touch the ground. Yes, the bigger toe represents the brain. It represents the pineal gland. What's the first thing that happens to diabetics? They have issues with their toe. And then the toe becomes, sore. And when it happens like that, then it must be cut off. And so when you cut off the toe, it means the pineal gland is being cut off. The person goes into depression. And later, the whole foot will be cut off. And then physical death awaits. We must protect our organs. We must protect our head, our ori inu. Ori inu is a pineal gland within us. And therefore, this consciousness must connect to the super consciousness. This is what is coded in the Bhagavad Gita as Krishna. The Krishna is the super consciousness. And so the pineal gland is the best friend. They say Krishna has a best friend or had a best friend called Arjuna. The pineal gland is the Arjuna. It's your friend. And so therefore the self must connect to the higher self above in order for you to achieve immortality. It was done, and it can be done in this time. Sun gazing increases the pineal gland to the bigger size that we used to be. In the first, second, third humanity, when we were gods, when men were gods, we breathe from our pineal gland. We take in chi or prana directly from the sun, the highest source of energy, into our soul system. But when we lost this connection, we started breathing through our mouth only and our noses only. And therefore, it bypasses this breath, or this spiritus bypasses the pineal glands, only feeding our lungs. So we must return to the crown and take the manna from heaven. And the manna fell from heaven. It is not bread. It is the life force, the audible life force, the life stream that is constantly pouring down upon the earth. 396 hertz, higher power energy, pouring down, love frequency, every day upon the surface of the earth. All mammals, all creatures, fishes, all of them have it. The pineal gland of the dolphin is so big, huge. That of the whale, huge. All of them. Why mankind one is shrinking as he ages. It must never be so. This is the cause of amnesia. This is the cause of dementia, Alzheimer's diseases, Parkinson, and all these mental illnesses that is affecting the people of the Western countries. And it is now affecting indigenous people also, because indigenous people are now eating like Western people and also running away from the higher self, which is the central sun, which is the light of the world. So therefore, beloved family, children of light, as they say in Rwanda, Gitara, children of light, it is time for you to return back to your father and your mother. Prodigal children must go back home. And the day that you go back home, you will see the party that will be had for you. You will see the joy of your mother and your father. This is esoteric meaning. We must return back home. We must return back home now, and no other way. It is a straight path. It is a straight path. This is guru free. You don't have to go nowhere. Just be at home. Eat your food. Ground yourself. Drink good waters. Structured waters from the coconut, raw milk, raw yogurt, raw cheese, raw butter, pure raw honey, honeycombs, seasonal fruit, sun bathing, sun gazing at sunrise. And when you mature, you take the midday sun, which is the highest of all radiation, and nobody can stand that, save the one who is only called to do so. And so, beloved family, you are all being chosen. Many of you be chosen, or many of you will be called, but few will be chosen to stand before the throne, to stand before the dome of the King, which is hovering around us. The Spirit of the Lord is hovering around the waters. We are the waters. We are the waters. Over 70% waters. Each person is carrying a 60 kilogram of water in their cells. 60 kilogram of water times 7 billion population. Calculate and see. And then you will know that we are waters. The more you initiate the pineal gland, the more you become so powerful and the less food you consume. Where people are eating 3 to 5 times daily in the West, you will only eat once cooked food, only once solid food. And then a time will come, you will only live on liquids, just raw milks, coconut water. You will only eat for pleasure, not because you are hungry. You will only eat when there is occasion and you'll be invited because you are a master. You can do whatever you want to do. You are not under any law anymore. You are only under love frequency. You are free. Give thanks, love, and light.